What's up, gamers? This is your boy The Goods, and we are here for, I think, is episode 9 of our Dragon Ball Z Final Fantasy Let's Play. In last episode, you guys, Kakarot, Sephiroth, just had like a fight, and in this episode, they're gonna finish that fight. Oh, actually, no, they finished the fight. In this episode, we gotta go to youtube.com/glitterroselia and subscribe. Yeah, it's time for episode 2 of the anime, but it's episode 9 of the... Oh wait, what the fuck am I doing? I'm a little disoriented. Yeah, there's different episodes. Yeah, because there's episode 1's what we did. So there's only 5. Adventure of the Unspeakable Story, The Hound of the Bat... What the fuck? Clouded Kokoro? Runaway Room? Okay, that's definitely some circus type shit. So episode 2, Unbreakable Speckled Band. I don't know why I can skip ahead, but fuck it. So this time we're on a ship. Last time I thought we'd be on a ship.
In a corner of that small,
It's
dark
voice
room,
acted.
Sholmes and I waited with bated breath.
Sherlock Holmes, Sholmes.
In time, there came from the ventilator a hiss and a soft, almost growl-like sound. Suddenly, Sholmes sprang into action, lashing furiously with his cane at a point in the darkness. "You see it, Wilson?" he yelled,
It is
his tense
Sholmes.
voice reverberating through the air. I raised my dark lantern shutter.
Sholmes
The moon
and Wilson.
slowly came into view. Sholmes was staring intently at one particular corner when he started whispering to me. The victim's most perplexing final words. The speckled band. I believe this is the terrible coil to which you referred, Wilson. In front of us was an enormous adder, its fangs bared as it threatened to strike.
Okay.
It truly was the most terrible speckled band I had ever seen.
Okay. Alright. Bet. Fuck's that to do with cameras? Somebody got bit by a snake. 9th of January, 6:37 a.m. on board the steamship Burya. Oh, what the fuck? Time for the anime.
Let us unravel this mystery.
What the fuck?
Discover what events led to this curious.
Alright, and who the
Pray, do excuse me.
what the fuck is
The cabin door was
this?
bolted from the inside when the man was killed.
I can't even make jokes, he won't shut
No
up.
marks to suggest the bolt was tampered with in any way. So, this would appear to be a locked room mystery. In his final moments, the victim scrawled a message on the floor. Almost certainly with the ink from this upset bottle. A Russian word. So the victim was a Russian man then.
Alright,
And the
Inspector
letters on the
Gadget, listen
form
here.
suggesting he was compos mentis at the time. This is a most extraordinary script.
I'm so fucking
And
confused.
evidently not penned by the same hand as this message.
Okay.
In fact, I deduce it was written by someone...
Why do
with
you have a
different
gun?
handwriting.
The fuck is he doing? Oh shit.
This paper seal was placed just prior to the incident by the victim himself, I would venture.
What the
Well,
fuck is he doing? Oh, there's someone back there.
Who are you, and what do you think you're doing here?
What the fuck?
No one must touch before maritime police come. We must wait.
that won't be necessary.
What the
see,
fuck is happening?
In less than 5 seconds from now, I will reveal the killer to you.
What? Don't be absurd. This is murder, and in cabin locked from inside.
Ah yes, the locked room. But that mystery is paper thin.
You don't mean the culprit is in there?
How could they be? That thing was
Who
on.
are you?
I'm
And
so
where have you come
confused.
I'm a great British consultant detective, the only one in the world.
None of this shit makes sense.
Sherlock Holmes. I presume
Fuck you.
you must have heard of him.
Fuck you. If that's Naruhodo-san, I'm closing the game. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm throwing it out there. If it's fucking Ryunosuke, I'm quitting the game right now. I'm quitting the game if it's Ryunosuke. I'm turning it off. Oh, my head is throbbing. What's going on? Something's not right here. There's trouble in the air. Wait, I can't move. Ow! What the? Why am I in handcuffs? So you're awake. So you wake up now.
Oh, so you wake up now. We had to drag you out of the wardrobe. I do not believe that you could not wake up. You are a true cold-blooded man.
You found me then.
Nah, we found you. Now you pay, criminal. How long are you hiding in that tiny wardrobe,
Sorry.
Now you have been found. It's time to admit your crimes. Unless you want to find out how cold the ocean is,
No, I'll tell you everything. There's only one thing I'd like to know from you. Isn't that... That's him. God fuck! I'm trying to guess it's him.
Why did you do it? Why did you take his life?
Miss Susato! Wait, what did you just say? Take his life? This is the same night as me recording the other one, so my voice still hurts. Where is he? Where's Kazuma?
You pretend you do not know. You are a wolf in sheep's pelt. You are a killer. Do not try to make excuses.
What?
Kazuma-sama was... Kazuma-sama's body was discovered not long ago.
No fucking way! I should have seen that coming. Cause Mia... Oh! How did... Oh!
Here, in this very cabin that was bolted shut from the inside.
His body?
Police! Do not try to tell us you were doing this terrible thing in your sleep.
Kazuma's dead? But he can't be. In these handcuffs. Surely you don't think I
have to know. Why did you take Kazuma-sama's life? Answer me, please!
No! No! No way! Kazuma! It was just 2 short weeks ago. You sure about this? Won't we get in trouble? Don't you find it fun being a stowaway? Besides, how else could you come to England with me to study? It's really something else when you brought your luggage in here earlier, though. The way that Russian crewman just tossed your traveling case onto the floor, I thought I was gonna die. Yeah, I still can't quite believe that. I really didn't think you'd be able to fit in there. You must be even less of a man than you look. Hey, honestly, I thought I'd broken every bone in my body. Well, it's about 50 days until we dock in Great Britain. But if you confine yourself to my cabin here, I don't expect anyone will discover you. I hope not. I feel like they're gonna kill me. And they're a sturdy bunch, that's for sure. What I want to know is, why do we need to keep it a secret from the young lady? From our faithful judicial assistant Miko Toba, you mean? From your close friend, more to the point. Surely we can confide in her, couldn't we? I don't believe she'd give me away. Nah, but if she knew what we'd done, that would make her guilty by association. It's best that only you and I know about this. I suppose so. Anyway, it's about time that the steward's supposed to come and clean the cabin. I know it's cramped, but you better get in there. I think it won't be for long. Anyway, compared to hiding inside my traveling case, it'll be a breeze. Yes, but what if the steward decides to open the wardrobe for some reason? Then I'll be in for it. Stop worrying. Tell you what, why don't you write keep out or something on this piece of paper? What? Then I can stick it over the wardrobe doors once you're inside. I don't know. We've only been at sea for about 15 days. How can this have happened? We were supposed to be going on this adventure to England together. What if he had to poop? None of this shit makes any sense.
We'll leave you at next port. Stay quiet until then. Don't make more trouble for yourself. Murderer.
No, I'm not a murderer.
Nah, you said before. You said you admit to everything about your crimes.
No, that's not right. I mean, yes, I did stow away on the ship, but murdering my best friend?
No one else could have done it. Admit the truth.
Susato-san. Please, tell me what happened. I need to know.
Very well. But there's something I'd like to ask of you, too.
Those eyes. She looks like she's ready to destroy me. This nightmare's getting worse by the minute. Suppose all I can do is try to find out what really happened. Oh, okay, perfect. Kazuma's death. He really has been killed, hasn't he? This isn't just a bad dream? And these handcuffs, they think I did it? They think I'm Kazuma's killer?
When they found him, the cabin was locked from the inside.
What do you mean?
There's no access to the cabin via a porthole window, and the bolt on the door can't be operated from outside. In other words, after the crime, the culprit couldn't have escaped these four walls.
What?
Or to put it another way, the culprit can only have been someone inside this cabin. Or do you have some other explanation?
This is impossible. How did he die then? What exactly happened?
Are you still going to deny the charge, even despite the circumstances?
Please, Susato-san, you have to tell me!
The cause of death is still undetermined.
They don't know how he died?
The ship's doctor is examining the body, but of course he has no post-mortem analysis experience. I don't suppose we shall learn more until an expert has been consulted or an next port of call.
So presumably that means there were no obvious external signs of injury then?
That's true, yes.
Okay, I mean that's promising. Can anyone tell me what actually happened here in this cabin? I don't understand it. Why would anyone want to kill Kazuma?
Presumably that's something you know the answer to better than anyone.
Please.
Whatever you say, you were here in the cabin after all.
Well, yes, I was, but...
He would always wake up before dawn and do his training first thing in the morning. I was waiting outside his cabin, as I have every day so far in this voyage. But this morning, he did not come. I could sense that he wouldn't.
Does that mean he was already dead when Susato-san arrived at his cabin, do I wonder?
I knocked, but there was no reply. Then I started to become worried, so I went to find a member of the crew. The crewman forced the cabin door open, and we managed to get inside. There was Kazuma-sama, collapsed on the floor.
That's crazy. And the white tape there now shows exactly where he was found, I suppose. I had no idea anything had happened. I must have been asleep in the wardrobe somehow.
I wish it wasn't the case, but that's just very hard to believe.
This is all very hard to believe for me too, trust me.
Now I've told you everything that I know, so it's my turn to ask you a question.
Yes, alright. My head feels so heavy, it's still throbbing like anything. Oh, okay.
Why are you even on board this ship, Naruhodo-san? You said something before about being a stowaway, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, I'm afraid that's true. It's 2 weeks since we left Japan now, and I've been shut up in this cabin the entire time.
I had no idea. But how could you have occupied Kazuma-sama's cabin for so long without him noticing?
No, that would have been impossible, obviously. Yes.
Yes, of course.
Kazuma invited me. He wanted us to go to England together.
He actually asked you? But why?
I'm afraid I don't really know the reason myself.
I don't understand.
You think I do? Kazuma, why do you want this? What's the real reason? Why go to such extreme lengths to smuggle me to England with you? They're in love. They are boyfriends. It's an idea that's been on my mind ever since the end of that incredible trial. I think I told you then, didn't I? That you ought to become a lawyer yourself? Well, yeah, you did say that, but I didn't think you were serious. You have a talent for it, I can assure you of that. I've never really thought about becoming a lawyer. Well, that's something you can decide for yourself. London's at the spearhead of cultural development, the center of the world in many ways. There can't be any harm in seeing such an important place with your own eyes, can there? Well, no, definitely not. It makes sense to me. But on a personal level, if you were to become a lawyer, then what? Nothing. Forget it.
Kazuma-sama he was always saying the same thing, that he wanted to change the Japanese legal system. Perhaps he thought he could do that with you.
Yes, maybe. Something's still bothering me a little. The look in his eyes then, it was darker than I've seen it before. Susato-san, I'm sorry we kept it a secret from you. My stowing away in the ship, I mean.
If I know Kazuma-sama, I expect he was trying to protect me, to avoid me becoming guilty by association.
That's exactly right, yes. Word perfect, in fact. Alright, I'll do last night, and then I'm fucking... It's getting kind of late, I'm tired.
If you're not the culprit, then tell me, what happened last night here in this cabin?
Well, the thing is, I don't really remember. Kazuma brought me something to eat, just like he always did. Then, I got myself into the wardrobe over there, just like I always did. After that, I...
Fell asleep?
Well, yes.
So deeply you didn't even stir when Kazuma-sama was killed?
Well, yes. I know it sounds unbelievable, really I do, but that's the truth. If only I'd woken up, then perhaps I wouldn't be in this predicament. And for some reason, my head's still throbbing like anything.
Really?
Something wrong?
Oh, no, it's... Please forget it.
Susato-san, you have to believe me, I didn't do it!
I really don't want to doubt you, but the trouble is, there's no one else who could possibly have done this.
Kazuma, I don't understand why. Why did this have to happen? I can't take this!
Don't try to go anywhere. You're the perpetrator of this crime. You can't leave. I won't allow that to happen.
I'm sorry, but Kazuma was killed right under my nose here, and I didn't do anything to stop it. And now I'm supposed to just sit around, my hands tied, while whoever did this walks free? No, I can't allow that to happen.
Well, what do you propose to do then?
I'm going to investigate. I'm going to find out exactly what happened here. I'm going to work out who took Kazuma's life and how and why they did it. So I'm sorry, but you're going to have to excuse me.
Hi-ya!
Damn, she just laid us the fuck out. What the?
That was a Susato takedown.
Susato what? What martial art form is that?
I'm going to need you to prove it.
Sorry, prove it.
Yes, you're innocent. I need evidence.
But how am I supposed to...
Have you forgotten already what you achieved just a few weeks ago? You successfully defended yourself in a court of law.
I see. She's expecting me to present some conclusive evidence. I have to get Susato-san to believe me. I'll show her some evidence right now that proves I'm not guilty of this awful crime. Yeah, it's this.
Yes!
How could I have put that... Yeah, when I was discovered in the wardrobe before, there was this piece of paper stuck over the doors.
Oh, yes it was. I remember clearly.
I thought so. Kazuma always put it in place whenever I went to sleep in there, just in case the cabin steward or another crew member decided to look inside. So naturally, he did the same last night as well.
Ah, yes, of course. The gentleman who discovered you peeled that sign from the wardrobe doors before you opened them.
But if I were truly the culprit, I couldn't have climbed back inside the wardrobe and stuck this on the outside of the doors on my own.
Yes, that's quite true.
In other words, it's impossible that I killed Kazuma.
Well, even if you are sprawled hopelessly on the floor, I can see why something about Kazuma.
Thank you, Susato-san. Now, do you think perhaps you could help me up? Yeah, it couldn't have been him. That was obvious right away.
Well, in light of that evidence, I don't see any reason why I should stop you from investigating in here at least.
Thank you. So you finally believe me?
I'm sorry, no.
What?
I'm not sure yet. I can't rule out the possibility you use some sort of conjuring trick to put the sign back in position.
What does he think I am, a magician? Just get me to the investigation screen.
For now, I suggest you investigate as thoroughly as possible in here. I'll do the same.
Alright, let's get to work, Suzaru-san.
Please don't misunderstand me. I still have my doubts.
Oh.
I shall be watching you to make sure you do nothing that might disturb the crime scene. I wouldn't want you using your conjuring tricks to destroy evidence, for example.
Right. Well, anyway, I should start investigating, examine everything I can. Kazuma, I swear, I will avenge your death. Alright, let me, save the game right now. Yeah, this is a shorter episode. I mean, they're supposed to be around 20, 30 minutes usually, but I'll make a shorter one. The other one's a bit long. Barbar.